here we go again. I need to mess with that as well. Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember which one it was. It was this one. Yeah, I had that on for a while. I clearly turned it off. That's something to do with the yeah. That could be interesting. Maybe fire to ignore is for the blocks. Okay. I don't really have fire anyway. Scream horns, claim amount. Yeah, whatever. I like the warrior setting, because at the beginning it's like fair. Not necessarily difficult, but like the progression is fair when you put it up too much. Not only do the zombies get like crazy health pulls, but it's the game stage that goes absolutely crazy. So it's bad enough when you're just getting into like actual weapons and you see your orange dude and you're like, I can't do a damn thing against this until you get stuff, so you have to kind of rush laser stuff. But then in game stage, when you increase it with warrior and you go up and up and up, it goes up too much, so you're just getting out of like basic stuff, and all of a sudden you're seeing purples appear, and it just becomes like you can't even fight these things. You just have to run. Yeah, I don't like that aspect. What am I even doing? I didn't really have a plan. So the plan is make a plan. Let's see. There. I don't really have a plan. I want to go find some cool places. Yeah, I've done that. What's this? What is this? Looks like a big house. Is that a big posh one? No, Quagmire's Overlooked Hotel. Quagmire? Giggity. Okay. It's just a hotel though. Journey's End. Oh yeah, I've been to one. Been to that and never again. I want to see like a cool castle or. That was like a trader. He's a trader. Razor or something. I think it's Razor. Because they updated it and changed it and made it look better. Eve still looks crap. Anna's still Anna. Oh, what's that? Let's swap Bob. Mechanical dude. Interesting. It's like right in the corner. Okay. Is that a rock or just... What is that? It's like a radar dome. What is this? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Hey. Come on, there we go. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, since when was that not loaded? Or that? Eh? Oh, I repaired it, didn't I? Yeah, my bad. Graveyards. Wow. Okay, goes down a little bit. Taking in the bone. Interesting. Oh, okay. I really don't need to do that. Looks a bit like... trust them ever again. Shh. Okay. Wow. Do that for like iron pipes. I could technically turn that into quite a lot. It's got like Walking Dead kind of vibe, this. That looks like it clearly goes. very Walking Dead vibey. Not that first season, but like, I forget one of them. Prison season was probably the best. Let's get rid of that spring. Before we go down there, let's take a look in here. What is this supposed to be? I do like these. I wish we could get those as like a prop. These things are so 20 iron, 49. Steel pipe. Trick to try to speed it up. Damn it. Good way to get a screamer though. Okay, what have we got on it? Ooh. Okay. That's where that pipe goes. These are good for... You've been poisoned by an animal. What? Since when? Do I have? I don't have anti-venom. Can't I suck that out as well? Paramedic kit. I mean, I probably won't want to use that blood, mate. How do I not have any paramedic kits? That's crazy. Didn't I make a bunch of those? Blood bag. I need a chem station. Oh well. That's an oversight. I think those are the ones that you can... One of them's like pallets that you can more stuff from. What's up here? This looks suspicious. Ooh. Now, you didn't really scream, but you just groan a little bit. Okay, so it was down here. I have my doubts on this one. I knew. Yeah, why is that there? I knew I had some. Why is it not in the medical bit? Animal poison. Is it counted as food? Interesting. I know, it's so rare that you ever get bit by any of that. Does it even say? Antivenom. Such a rare thing to ever. I don't really care. Right, there has to be more. It seems to. Seems too basic. Yeah, it's just lacking. Hey, buddy. I wish you could like scrap them sort of things as well, like to get resources out. Because like, you get next to nothing on these. Like how you can open those and scrap them. I wish you could do that with those as well. Yeah, that was kind of pants. I guess this area is like the main loot area. I could be missing something, but you know, you never know these things. It's just this place is just. Weird how you have to go for the showers, but I guess it's like decontamination pit. Yeah, like turn a silo into something. Well, mate, that was just bad for you, wasn't it? We are going west side, so we're checking out this area that I haven't seen before. That's that building I went to yesterday. Some ponds. What's this? Is that motel thing again? Oh, it's like a store area. Plaza strip mall. Okay. Just want to find something a bit cool. I tend to quest in one area and never leave. It's wrecked. It's a posh building with the explosive button at the back. The zip line. I like that building. It's quite a cool building, that one. I do like that one. Funeral correction facility. Oh yeah, that one was. Yeah, that's a hard building. That one. It's actually a good POI. Trader Bob. It's that glowing red building, I think. The UFO thing. I did that. Yeah, I did that. Nothing's really jumping out at me over here. Basic buildings. Like ideally I'd like to go to every single location in a playthrough. You know, complete every little area. And this isn't even like a that big of a map. And there's so much. That reminds me of like the old police station. What is that? Some kind of factory. It's like a warehouse over there. Toilet paper factory. It's like just a warehouse. Is it like a war treatment facility or something? Some military. Have I seen this one? I've seen a few of these. I don't remember one with a carport. I remember one similar with a big building in the middle. I don't think I've seen this one. No, I think that's a bit different. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something, man. Like I get there's the quests that take you from like one area, you know. It would be nicer if it was like you had to go to an area, complete X amount of quests in, you know, Murder Forest. Like you go to see, what is it, starts with Razor, then you see Eve in the desert, then you see Anna in the snow, and you have to do 1 or 2 quests for them. But it would be nice if there was like an element of, in order to, like one of their first like quests, I want to be able to accept multiple quests. I don't want to do like one by one by one. I want the option to be like, I want to select 5 quests and take them all. you know, and then go off my way and come back. But it would be nice if, like, part of the opening quest for them when you get them is to complete 25 quests or something in that biome before you get their, like, level up quests. Then you get a chance to kind of do a bunch. Like, and that's just like complete 25 quests. You could spam 25 like level 1s. And I don't like how it, like, when you complete quests for, you know, Wrecked, Bob's got the same trader level. You know, or even if it's like everyone in that area, like, I want reputations to be separate. I've not seen this before. This is new. Monkey Yest Mill. That is interesting. Yeah, I feel like you don't really need to even touch quests, like, at all. Like, you just have to do enough to get the trader post. You do their, like, 2 free quests. Like, they don't have that many. And then it's straight to the bunker, and then the rest of it after that point, once you get, like, as long as I get a sword or the shotgun, I'm pretty much good until I get to lasers. Because until, like, you get the sword or the shotgun, oranges are no longer a problem. And you can deal with reds even with those things, it's not as efficient. So I kind of like try to rush to get that bunker done, so I can actually fight back. I wish there was a bit more questing requirements. You know, I generally don't like things that are like progression locked, but this mod is quite a lot about slowing the pace down. But there's a lot of time where I'm just sort of just dead time, dead space. Granted, it's probably because I've set the time to be like 2 hours per, so I would technically be on like day 90 by now. But there is options to go even more than that. That looks like another one of these stupid moles. I like exploring, so be like, alright, go do, like, could be like, do 5 level 1s, level 2s, level 3s, level 4s, level 5s, and a couple of level 6s to prove your worth to their, you know, this trader, to get their special quests, which will slow it down even more, and also gives you a reason to, you know, quest areas, to explore areas in those specific biomes, so you can, like, see half the town. Be nice, you know, because then you kind of progress through the biomes in a sense, versus I could just live in the happy forest all day, do a quick brief look in the desert, burnt forest, complete those, and then never have to physically move. I still haven't gone in there. Or even like an end game level quest in the traders, they'd be like, complete all quests in this area. Obviously some areas are bigger, but like, you complete all the level 1s, and I don't like them to refresh, really. You know, having duplicates, which is why I do the X thing, so I know once I've done it, I've done it. I know it's going to be like multiplayer, but it looks a bit interesting. What is that? Looks, reminds me, I think, of that Judy Witch place. just be nice to like complete all the tier 1s in an area. Blocks holdings. And then sort of move on to the tier 2s, and then an end game trader quest, maybe to unlock, say perhaps, you know, the mastery book. Like Bob's the mechanic-y guy. In order to like get a mastery book from him, you know, you can complete all the quests to get it that way. Find only. Buying it's too easy to buy stuff in this game. You can just sell rocks. I think I've been to that. I've been to one of those silos in the last preview on that Mega City map, which was quite cool. And like, if I have nothing to do between the 7 days, like because I've done everything, I'm just waiting. I need an objective in the meantime, and that is questing and exploring. But if part of that journey to getting to the point I'm at now had you already questing, that would be better, I think, and it would help with this progression slow down, and you could kind of maybe give like tier 1 completion quest rewards that kind of bring you up. What is this building? I feel like I should know this building. That's gonna be a big place. Is this not the Hagashi one or something similar? Doesn't even. National Loan Building. Man, that's a lot of floors. Yeah, like go over there, complete 25 quests over there. You know, complete a couple there. You could do like 15, 25, you know, 30, you know, 40 or whatever, and then fucking 50 or whatever to really slow it down. But even if it was like 25, 25, 25, you know, something. Because so much like space you just don't look at. Because I want to be able to like leave home and then I have to spend so much time there. It isn't good to just keep coming back. So like you make like a little forward operating base over there, store a bunch of stuff, complete a bunch of quests, you know, then complete her stuff, then you can sort of migrate back and sort of have that going on. I'd enjoy that more in terms of progression. Because you can't rush like straight to Anna anyway. You still have to do Razor and Eve, then Anna's, and Anna just has the one. Like, that's the one with the big pig. More unique quest POIs could be good. I think someone like, it was either Razor or Eve, one of them's like, just go to one of these like 3 or 4 POI buildings and just like clear it out. And they could have a couple more quests. But the ability to select multiple would be quite nice. I'm sure that's possible. It can't be that hard. Any hidden little areas? No. Is that a trader? What's this? What is this? Chernobyl Historical Site. Okay. Okay. That's on the list. That looks a lot like... Yeah, I think it's the same building internally, because I remember having to go through there, but they've changed the external. It's like a little gym outhouse. There's usually a big car park and a security gate here. Mine's in the front. Cameras. Yeah, the side gates. Yeah, it's the same building, but they've changed the front. There used to be like security cameras and gates, but it's the same building. I mean, yeah, but no, you know. A slight tweak to how it looks, but it's the same POI. I think the snow has a couple of decent places. What's this? The Flesh's Retreat. The sex place in the snow. I mean, it's a big place. Yeah, the snow's got a couple of areas. Because the last Flesh place was just that house. Hold on, is that the house that I'm thinking of? I remember a big tower and then an underground portion. Doesn't look big enough. The right residence. It's not the one I'm thinking of, but been all the way over there. Trader Joe, Eve, and then obviously just those places. Who's... So we got Jen. Is she the only one here? There's only like one or two in a biome. Or am I crazy? Yeah, I'm crazy. They changed it, didn't they? So it's Jen's the snow girl. Let's go see what she's got. I do like her little like compound. It's very simple, but I'm probably biased because I lived there in one of the first series. There's nothing like tactical about it, but it had what I needed early game.
Well, look what the cat dragged. Dive into my inventory.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Blood bags are cheap. Rocket Man. Steak and potatoes. You know, I'm gonna buy those just because.
Remember me if you need medical supplies.
Will do. I'll put that away. To be fair, I have so much of that, it doesn't matter. What can you teach me? Stuff I already know. Do you have any other work? I've already done that. Which is annoying because I have all of this.
I think I've got a job or two. It takes some. I've got a bit of a problem. Aw, I would love to give you a job. You know, I've got a bit of a problem. You know, we always need someone. The Duke is blocking all shipments until that job is done. I really wish you could help me.
Treatment facility.
You know, I always admired a
steakhouse grill.
hard worker.
That sounds cool.
Oh, I would kiss you, but, you know, apocalypse hygiene and all.
Yeah. You might have a pill for that infection. Tier 5 restaurant. Oh, hold on. Isn't that one of these that I just looked at? I really don't want like duplicates or even like the same POI building in here. Like if I've done like the friggin' white residence over there, I don't want to have to see 5 white residents over here. I'm sure there's enough POIs overall. This is a savage country, not a restaurant. Which is a shop. It's gonna respawn anyway when I click this. Tier 5. Where are you coming from? Oh, what's up? Okay. convenience. That is a big tree. No, I don't even really need the loot. But you know. That just makes... yeah. That is just very rude, mate. Super rude. Yeah, I ain't gonna strip mine this whole place. Hello, birdie. Stupid bit of movement. What is that? Okay, just that wall falling down. Hello, doggy. Cool. Locked. Like polymer. Service, please. Something happened there. Drink up. So is this meant to be the way in? Ah, yes, I want to keep that. This is the way in. Man's got 2 snakes by the door. Man's got snake on the license plate. Endgame loot, 1 door away. I fancy a cup of tea. Ah. That's a cop. That's a demolisher. That's the big horny devil dude. Okay, so we got a couple of people in here. Well, it was what? Dragon something? Should have called it the demon bar. There's a dude just under the stairs. Hello, mate. Oops. Sounds like some dogginess is going on. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Well, that's a big cat. Okay. Be careful about these floors. They're all a bit Chinese made. Come back here. Where did the other bird go? Hey, what? Game? Can you like throw me into a building? Can't jump. Somehow push me into a wall. Let me free. Crazy. I don't want to have to do it. Like, yeah, I'm like completely friggin' stuck. Ugh. There we go. What in the hell was up with that? Like, my food was low, so I'm gonna consume those to make up for that. Oh, hello. As if one shot isn't enough to kill that bird. Okay. So I need to be able to... Hey. Yeah, there we go. Yep, yeah. Get rid. Yeah. Sure. I haven't seen one of you in a while. I don't trust any of these rules. Yep. Polymer. Lead. 73. That's a good amount of lead. Polymer. It's ridiculous. Him spitting is like the most dangerous thing. Everything else isn't really that bad. And I am once again poisoned. I also want the infections to actually be a bit more difficult. Like at the minute, it's like they're not gonna be. Plus, you can buy them like, from the scout early on anyway, so it's like one of the main aspects is not even a threat. Throwing honey to do it stuff, right? Making the herbal antibiotics, normal ones to be quite rare. They need to be scarce unless you can make them. You are the serious problem in this game. Everything else is like kiddies. There's not much good in here. Hey, big boy. Yeah, those are a bit easy to sort of game, I would say. Stuck in a ring. Fridge upside down. Whoa. Who's messaging me now? Oh, okay. Crap. Felt like you got a bit of a scream off there, love. Okay. Motorbike, mini bike, not even like. Tier 5 in the snow. And then that goes into the main room. It says clear areas. It doesn't suggest how we get into that bit though. That's completely closed off from everywhere? No, from here. Okay. Pistol. Yep. That's when it jumps us down here. Oh, is it another one of these stupid broken ones? Apparently there's an attic that... secret bag of weapons. So how are you meant to find your way up here? Must have missed that. Why am I cold? I've got all those points in there. Wasn't there one for the cold? Am I going crazy again? Yeah. 50 insulation and I'm still cold. It's wild. So where was this to? Yep, I completely missed that. Fair play. go take a look at the obviously terrible airdrop. I think the only thing I ever like want when I get these is just the Leif, and then I don't end up using it anyway. Because I just find all my weapons and I don't make them. Unless like end game. Well, that's just crazy. Drove us right into a tree. Sometimes you get just a crap bit of food, you know, maybe the odd antibiotic or something. It's just not important. Yeah, just... I mean, that could be useful. Red cold. Max level insulation. Pretty much max level characters. With all the best gear on. Still cold. It's wild. Hypothermia. Crazy how I'm getting hypothermia.
Oh, don't spend it all in one place. But if you do, just make sure it's here.
Sure, I'll take that. I don't even really need those, but yeah.
Looking to patch up those wounds?
I'm looking to sell you some stuff. Take all of this, mate. Take it all. Take those.
I hope you come back and see me sometime.
Okay, do you have anything that's like... No. Jungle Gym, Superstar... Fort Camo...
This is the best way to get duped. I'm just a broker for these jobs, so it's not my... I need someone who's willing to get there. You know, I've heard that you can harvest landmines with a wrench.
Doggos.
You look like you could handle your... So, I've got a bit of a problem. The Duke is blocking all shipments until that job is done. I really wish you could help me.
I wish you
We're always looking for some... Aw, are you looking to earn some Dukes? Money doesn't grow... I've got just the job for someone with you. It takes some nerve to... You know... So, we always need some... It takes some nerve to ask for work and then turn down a job.
Yep. Well, until you give me a good job. Like, why can't I get like one of those nice big ones? Anna doesn't have anything. was a bit of a frame drop. Whale World. That was one of those quests that she had. Just like a car park structure. Offices. That looks like that shotgun place. Or PD? Grove High? Grover High? I've done the school, but that's not the one I've done. Yeah, I've not done that one. Big office buildings. Vaccination center. I've done that place. Ben blocks. Oh, there's that Slavko. It's a big shopping mall. I mean, nothing's really jumping out at me. I'm pretty sure I've done that building multiple times. No over gen. Bob has nothing much. I've done pretty much everything over there. I think what there's a setting for how often the blood moon is. I might be able to tweak that if the mod people don't, you know, change the question thing and sort of like make my own little, you know, complete the area, you know, do X amount of tier 1s, tier 2s, and then move on to the next. Then do like Razor, and sort of, because I like the time as it is anyway, because, you know, by the time you get into the hour it's done, and I like the increased Horde Night time. Not so good for like the bigger file videos, but it feels like 2 hours feels like a nice sort of playish time, even though they end up being like 2.5 hours for a 24-hour cycle. It's a little bit longer IRL. But I could. I want to check this place out. Modern art gallery. Jesus. Yeah, I want to check that out. Modern art gallery. Yo, Caitlin, you got this, right? Yeah, I might be able to change to make it like on the 10th day, which gives me extra 3 days, which is more like technically filler in a sense, but I can blast out quests to sort of delay the progression and delay the eventual, you know, day 50 goal, or day 70 goal rather. And sort of give myself an additional quests in between, you know, until I complete X amount in one biome. But you can't really do tier 6s because it takes really long to get to that point. If you level them all up to tier 6 and then do a couple of those before you get to...
What are you looking for?
What's his face? It's gonna take a while. Do you not have any quests? What?
How may I serve you?
You can give me some bloody quests. What happened? I'm gonna buy that because I think those are like, that's ridiculous. I like my vitamins. Yeah, good price.
You're welcome.
Where? Reset quests. You don't even have quests. What? I swear you had quests. Did she? Eh? Did I just like bugger that up? No. That just doesn't make any, like... I'm getting tier 6s from one of them. I wish they were separate. I'm sure there was an update, a version at some point where they were separate. There might not have been. Maybe it's something difficult in the coding, but like, if I'm playing around with wrecked in the forest, which sounds funny, completing them, I want to kind of work my way up, you know? That's what I want to do. Razor ain't gonna have any. So is it just gonna be Mr. Joel? Joely Pants? The lab. Modern art. Man, I don't really want to have to do that right now, but... Go take a look. I wish there was also a way with the difficulty setting that you could like increase it without affecting the game stage. Obviously now it wouldn't make any difference. Just if I increase the game stage, everywhere I go it's just gonna be reds. But it's pretty much mostly reds now anyway. But like early games, like you see a red when you've got, you know, your pipe shotgun. You ain't doing shit. But besides that, all it does is just increase their health, so it just makes them more of a bullet sponge, so it's not really difficult in the sense. short on bullets, but it's not really a difficulty. Just land on the fat man. Ha. Sucks to be you, doesn't it? What? Come on, Mr. Crossbow. Has that always been there? I don't know.
If you need armor, I've got you covered.
I need a good job.
I take the harder jobs. They pay more, and I get a bigger commission.
Okay.
If you're done wasting, wow. Think of all the stuff you can buy from. Say you don't have, if you need coin, this is the best way. Laziness is, wow. Think of all the, say you, remember to buy some armor if you take, how are you gonna get ahead? Say you got work if you need Duke, and I thought you were the ambitious. I'd take the harder jobs. Well, that's a you got work if you need Dukes.
Men's club.
If I had a Duke for every job you turned down, I'd be even richer.
Investment centers.
Remember, if you complete the job, well, that's a disappointment. Are you looking to earn some Duke? And I thought you were the ambitious type.
UFO mission.
Wow. Think of, I didn't get where I am saying no to work. Are you looking to earn some Dukes? I've got jobs for someone. If I had a Duke, you look like you could handle yourself. You want to earn some coin?
That's gonna be a big place.
How are you gonna get, you need some work? I say you, all right, if you're, how are you gonna get ahead? You need some work? Laziness is the, wow. Now that we are business partners, I think you should invest in some better armor.
Yeah. I don't want to see you again.
You need some work? You've made the right choice.
Higashi. So. Is that a small Higashi, or is that how they always are? I swear I was expecting a bigger tower. Six, 7, 8 floors. Just park around the sedan. Perfect. What? That's not where I'm meant to be going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pharmaceuticals. Have I done this building before? No. If I have, it was once. On like Navis Game Wastelands a while ago, so it's probably been updated and changed. before I do that, might do a little. Oh god, that's. I want a cup of tea, but I also don't just want to stand there like a pleb for 5 minutes in a video. But I also want a cup of tea. I made one beforehand, but I drank that like straight away. So I might get those on the go. And yeah, through the magic of wireless headphones. Apologies. Kitchen videos. Do 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 do. Right, brew. This is probably going to be a long quest as well. I mean, I don't really recognize that. Oh, hello. Is that two devils? Two devils, muscly dude. Wow. Okay. Lucifer and his twin brother. The fact that he's just in a random POI. Have I done that one? It's like in a light apartment building. Mode. Lights out. Fall out. 426. This sounds familiar. I think I've done one of these. What we're looking at. Green. I feel like I've done one of those. I mean, I've barely done anything out in the wild. Is there more than one of those over here? I've done a couple in the wasteland. That looks familiar. Like mostly that bit. I remember fighting around that. Was that a completely different video? I really haven't done too many places. The hell was that? Oh. What's that over there? I thought that's the edge of the map, but wouldn't make sense for there to be more than one of them. Unless I'm thinking of the other building. The one without the voice, I think. But that one had that weird underground section. What am I hearing? I see you down there, but... Alright. That actually worked. Yeah, right. Emails. Yeah. Cup of tea. I'm already planning on what I want to do for next video. Or next playthrough, I suppose. I'm just hoping that I get this update at some point. Because I don't just want to do it how it is now. That would be kind of boring. I would rather just continue this and do that, but I don't think people want to watch me exploring POIs. They definitely don't want to watch me make a friggin' cup of tea. Get that going. You know, us British and their tea. It's like a religion. Before I do that, because it's sizable. I think we're already more than halfway through this video. 5 o'clock in-game, I normally end it about 9 o'clock in-game, so I don't know how much more it is. Go see what that speckle was up here. I also definitely want to do that art gallery, but I kind of don't want to, you know, admin abuse questing resets to try to find that one. I also don't want to spend 7 days, you know, just repeating quest after quest to get it to show up. I don't like quests that repeat. Like, if you've already completed it, you know, remove it off the list. If there's 2 of that POI in that area and the same quest comes up but it goes into the other POI that I haven't actually been to, then okay, fair enough. But with the amount of POIs that are going on, like, surely you could just have one of each. A mixture of 1s, 2s to 6s, you know, you can do them out and actually make 6s, actual 6s, instead of some of them shitty ones that are clearly not. Is it really just that thing that I haven't explored? Okay, that's disappointing. I feel like I've done this place already. I swear I have. I think I did that on the last video. Or last series. I don't remember. That's why I put X's on the map, so I remember which ones I've been to, so I don't have to do the same quest again, but like sometimes you can be in, like, there's multiple copies in that town and that town. It's like the same thing. I want to do somewhere new every time. Like by the time you know, complete one area, like you're 40 days in. Like I've done so many over there. I've done like drips and drabs literally anywhere else, like a couple, and I've started to do a couple here. Like you can spend 50 days, 100 hours doing all these. And this is not even a massive map. There might even be some new maps coming out. I can't even remember which one this one is. I think it's just one of the map pack ones. Probably the 8K. I think I've seen a 1420K one, which was just ridiculous. 4K was too small. 6K. I think Naba's game is 8K. The two big ones are usually just like empty space, and you're just traveling, and for no reason really, just super far traveling. Yeah, I'm going to double check. Does it not say? Oh, okay. I've got a 4K one. These are different settings. Random. 6K, 8K, 14K, 12, 10. I've done that one. That was a 6K. I've been on that one. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. When did I get these? I don't remember these. I've done some of these. Grimlock. I have no idea. Oh, that's 6K. I thought it was 8K. So I'm on a 4K one apparently. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go stir my thing. I'm sure there's gonna be some new maps. I think that Crunch dude's got some Vegas map in the works. We just don't like them too stupidly big or too compact, you know. A mini game of quests, unique POIs. That Super City was kind of cool, but like you never need to leave pretty much where you spawn, and I spawned I think at Gen, and it's like, yeah, I never leave that area. Okay, there we go. And I do quite like the third person stuff. It's just not always easy to shoot because it's not actually going there. You see what I mean? Even though I'm aiming there, I'm actually aiming there. So it's a bit awkward. But we do what we can. Cup of tea, cup of tea. Do. I don't even know when the last mod came out, because this was I was playing this on the mod before that one. I think it was a 1.2, and then they did one update that I just ignored because it was minor, and then there was another one that was like a major one, but which didn't actually affect my save file. And I think that was this one. And I don't know if there's any more beyond that. Nothing significant, if there is, because I would have stuck it on. But nothing since the 2.0 vanilla game anyway, which is what we're waiting for. And then I'll do another one, but I also want to do like a that crazy inhale difficulty setting. I think that you can't do the pole thing. You know, this friggin' little mechanic, you can't do that, so, which is fine in the non-combat sense, but when you're trying to like build a base, you need to navigate around, sometimes you might want to get height, so you might have to build some other craziness, just delays things. I get the whole removing the cheese aspect of it though. 6. Sure. I mean, if it fails, it fails, right? I'm really going to be checking out. I'm not going to do all the other stuff. Quite a business deal going on there, mate. Anything worthy in here? No. Toilets. Go on, doggy. It'd be nice to get like some additional dog skins. How in the hell did that hit him? Okay. Anything over here? Locked. Is he gonna go up and come back down? Higashi. Just makes you think of the Nakatomi Plaza. Businessman spam. A lot of money. Okay. Just like a speed run. Locked. These dudes be having a lot of treasure maps. I mean, I like little things like that, the artistry bits. Yeah, this is like treasure map locations. Okay, so yeah, in here, down. It's that room that was locked. Floor 2, floor 3. Okay. Yeah, this really is like Treasure Map Island. Look at this. There's loads of them. Locked. What's my frame rate in here? Human resources. Okay. Okay, anybody in the toilet? Okay. Anything going on in here? Ooh, hello. Locked, yeah. Locked. Yeah. Okay, so it must want me to go up. Yeah. Because down is interesting. But up and around. Chem lab. We dropped below 100 frames. Got a hole in the wall. Locked. Hello. Sorry. We do like a good funnel. This is where we came. All the money in the world. Locked. That looks like... Looks like it's some kind of room, but just doesn't make sense. So I came out, there was something in here. So it clearly wants me to go this way. That's back the way I came. Yeah, that's gonna be locked. Back in here. Where are they coming from? Come on in, boys. something's going on out there. Anyway. Cup of tea sippage. Ah, yes. 10% boost. That's better. Idiots could have just run in this way. Locked and locked. There's a lot locked and locked. Also the way I came. Like, these are locked rooms, like I'm not supposed to even be able to access them, let alone touch them. Okay. So it wanted me to go this way, but that's locked. And that was locked. That was where I came from. So is it going to try to take me around here? Ooh. Okay. Try that again. Okay. This doesn't seem quite right. That will be why. Okay. Okay. And now we're back into that room, which we couldn't go up to, and then we're up to 4, which I broke. Now we're going up to 5. Chem storage. It's going to be a locked room. Nice. Okay. Break some of this crap down. Medical supplies. Unpack all of this and break those down. Locker room, very uneventful. Okay, here's the pop-out wall 4 corners. Standard stuff. Interesting little toilet. Back to that locked room. And exit. Okay. Makes you think of a brewery. There's 2 in there? feel the little tiny frame drops. I can only imagine what this place is like in a non-buffed up PC. My shit is quite good. Okay. Ooh. I like how this is flowing and looking so far. Chem storage. Ooh. That's just in case shit gets real. Hello? Anybody? Wow. Amazing stuff. Hello mate, how you doing? That was a bit noisy. Ooh. Alright. Pick up another one of these. It's gonna take a minute. 2 minutes on there, 2 minutes on there. Alright. Well, that's just unfair. Let's go check these little rooms out. Oh, hello. Alright. Locked. Locked. Where did I come in again? Because I just unlocked this. Bathroom. And it came up through there. This can... Huh. Okay. So we're going up again. DNA testing. Ah, the Maury Povich aisle. I can confirm you are not the father. Tonight on Jerry Springer. Okay. Yes. Come on, mate. Man. Server room. Any hidden goodies? Looks like a crane operating room. Test tool. Come on then. Exit. Stairs. Yeah, the stairs I couldn't go up and can't go up anyway. Waste of time. That's quite a lot of weight. For a second there, I thought that might have been, you know, a different pig. Okay, so both sides is locked, so it's gonna send us internally. Ooh, hello. See, I like this sort of like mazy sort of layouts. Oh. Can I be a cheese bag? Probably not. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That was a wide game. You will die. Typical me, accidentally hitting a friggin' demo. That could have been awkward. Let's pop one of those. Yeah, those dudes are serious. Oh, what happened to you, mate? I've probably blown up that entire room now, so whatever was in there. Yep. This was a nice room. Yep, whatever loot was in here was gorgeous. 10 out of 10. That's that time of night. It's gonna be a couple of minutes. Don't want that. Normally I would be ending the video, but we got a place to clear. So we're again. Seems like the further level we going up, the harder the shit is, which makes sense. Okay, locked. Hey, buddy. Suck it. Hey, buddy. Somebody trying to push me off this. Yeah, yes. Okay, that's gonna take a minute. Okay, so we're just gonna bypass all of that. Jumping around the back. Intelligence is not strong with it. Okay, so... Man's patient. Okay. We like meds, so we like to keep stacked on that. Man, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah. Swear I saw a syringe somewhere. Mechanic mastery. Cool. Yep. We'll keep you, and we'll keep you. We'll keep you. We'll keep you. Okay, so that's just locked. It's just a dodgy room. So it's probably going to wrap around somewhere. blood bags, but I don't care. I mean, thus far it's been a nice layout, but it's not been problematic. It's been a pretty straightforward climb. I know on the top there's Mr. Devilman, so this is, look at that little bit of lag. Sippy sip. Alright, let's pump one of these. Pump one of those. Eat that. Okay. Let's go low. That's a nice looking room, isn't it? It's like a roof. I don't know what you call that sort of stuff. Balconies. Okay. Posh toilet. Locked. Yeah, let's just have a little looky look. Pool table, I like it already. Anybody over here? I see some peoples. Oh, okay, Mr. Devilman's already raped. Oh crap. I wanted to take him out on separate. Yeah, that might be a problem. Need the Devilman. There's so many armies protecting him. You ain't gonna be like reviving yourself. There's still 51 seconds. Yeah, it's constantly refreshing. Hello, mate. Tell me the devil is dead. None of you will respawn. That's all I need. Dead devil, and then we're good to go. 10 seconds. 8 seconds. Don't think we're doing that, mate. Okay. Down to 70 frames. two devils. It has to be the roof guys, because there was two on the roof. Good there. Yeah. That was a lot of ammo. That was a lot of ammo. $5,000 of those. Laser carbine. Sure. Interesting. I've got more on the roof, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a big one. So much ammo. 24 medkits. Wild. Anywhere near half of those. So if this isn't clear yet, are we talking another layer of... Okay. Guessing I'm missing somebody down there. Huh. Funny. I hate things when they build like that. I wanted to see what was up there. Okay, I must have... There's a bunch of red on my radar, so... Yeah. I've probably lost them downstairs. Don't know if that's got anything to do with me. I'm gonna... I wonder. Don't I have that thing if I have a certain amount of money? What is it? Is it one of these skills? As long as you're not playing Hell on Earth. Jump 2 meters higher. I don't like these things, but because I don't like jumping that high. Little chippy chippy. Chippy chippy. Yeah, I clearly missed somebody in here. Probably that big horde, one or two stragglers. Huh. Man's had a bit of a problem. This thing's moving a lot, whatever it is. It's probably a bird. Oh, look at that. Little hidden. Ooh. Yeah, there's something moving. Rather fast. It's not you. Hmm. Okay. Yoink. Sell. We'll scrap that. Yeah. Well, to be fair. Scrap that. Scrap. that busy for a while. Now where the hell is this stupid little thing? What is it with you people and my... I mean, yeah, that ending bit, but being claustrophobic with two devils, you know, it kind of makes it more difficult. You can't just fight your way through it. And that demolition guy could have caused me a problem. He took me down quite low. It was a little bit spicy. I didn't do the marky mark, did I? It was next to you, so it was that one. Alright, nothing too crazy.
Browse all you like. We've got to look for every occasion.
Yeah.
Here's your pay. Good job.
Pulse arrows. Thank you. 4 hobo stews.
Step right up and let's find you the perfect fit.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really need those. I'll just take them. Take it all.
Remember, Trader Joel's if you need armor.
Yeah. Food and food is fine. Get rid of those. Food is fine. Alright, do you have a...
I'd take the harder job. Well, that's a... If you want to earn some laziness, are you looking to earn... I didn't get where I've got just the job for some... If you're done waiting, you got work if you need dukes. And I thought you were the ambitious type.
You've changed a lot of those.
Wow. Think of all the stuff you can... How are you gonna get... If you want to earn some dukes, we've got... some work. Well, that's a disappointment. You look like you could handle yourself. Laziness is the secret ingredient of failure.
Why can't I get that?
I've got just the job. If I had a duke for every job you turned down, all right, if you're in. And I thought you were the... You got work if you need dukes. If I had I'd take the harder jobs. They pay more, and I get a big laziness. I've got just the job for someone with your... I didn't get... Remember to buy some armor if you take this job. You aren't greasing the wheels of commerce like that. If you want to earn some Duke, no action, you need some work, I need some commissions. This'll make you some decent Dukes. After my commission, of course.
Okay. Get to the chopper. Let's do a little flyby. Let's do a bit of blue. We've already went way past the time point for this one. I've done quite a few of these fort places. Yeah, I've done this one before. I don't know if I've done it here. But I've done this one. Wasn't there one of those near the green? How dare you? Big circular one. Because there wasn't any of those, they were smallers. Either way, I'll do it again. But we're on day 47, so a couple of days of questing in the wastelands. And I'll probably just end up going to that Chernobyl place, the modern art place. I just want the quest for them. But we're coming in a bit hot. Right, what we got again? Yeah. Well, no, but yeah. I got so many of those. It's unreal. I don't want to keep stacking up so many of those. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Put that away. I know I could just make those if I wanted, but yeah. What else is it? Those, I'll keep those for later. Put that away. Resource, yep. That should be in the Mishk section. Do we have any? I don't know why those are there. Do we not have those things? absolutely mega. Yeah, turn off, put those in, turn on. Catcher and water barrel. Rain catcher. No. Water catcher, water barrel. Okay. Water. And you can't make Thors, so yeah, buy only. Who's sending me now? Okay, well, I'll keep those there to remind myself. And we might be on the way here. Look at this. We've almost maxed it all out. So we got plenty of this. What do I do with this stuff again? Fertilizer. Better in chemistry, fertilizer, nitrate, plant. So plant fibers. I have a couple of those. Fertilizers. Oh goddamn, okay. 250. I don't want to start farming plant fibers. And I can't make them. And it makes me 250 for 250. Okay. Not exactly game changing. A metric ton of those. I think those will go elsewhere. Yeah, they probably go in there. Yeah, that's doing its thing. So much lead. So much. Yeah, take one of those. Is that broken again? No, it's active. Okay. Yeah. That quest. I might just do that one. And there's one. One of those two. That one, I think. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah. We'll do those. I'll wait for that. That'll do. Let's put like a 17-hour video.